You're not afraid about death?
No. In fact, I almost feel good at the approach of death. As you live many years, things take on a repeat. You keep seeing the same thing over and over again. So you get a little bit tired of life.
Don't let yourself get attached to anything you are not willing to walk out on in 30 seconds flat.
Six-pack riding shotgun on the way to the house. Leaving work to go to work, pint cans in the bag. Walking through the living room where one set the couch to where your mom overdosed. Junkies cleaning her out, so I pop another tab just to guzzle it down. Then I pop another tab just to guzzle it down. Then I pop another tab, you get the point, I say down. Swimming, getting sicker till the day that I drowned. And I found every beer can that I go through, never knew you. And every black and mild that I burn is gone too soon. Forgot creating art, that's something that suits you. And now the critics back in my third eye view. Is it a sin? Visions of a gun tucked under my chin. Sorry to my wife and kids, the most honest I've never been. Like Bukowski got that bluebird stuck in my chest. Never dare let him out, he's too drunk to fly his best. It's time to grab the wheel, grab the keys to start. Got my truck shifting gears on my way to stop. A couple more tall boys that really spin the walls. The bluebird's out, so can you hear him sing? And if you knew about him, what would you really think? I remember losing teeth when it wasn't a dream. And y'all should never miss me. Behold, I fell asleep, right foot on the gas. I definitely get ash in the flash. Besides my brain is in the past. The humid summer days, climbing trees, kicking grass, riding bikes on the trail. Take me off the beaten path. I see my brother smile, I hear my mother laugh. It seemed like enough when we were all we had. I feel the breeze hitting, I feel the fire burning. I had to take it here for my eyes to be open. The bluebird's out, so can you hear him sing? And if you shot, but I've been born too long and I'm still longing to live. And I never seen the biz, man, I just seen the pics. My head's hurting, so let's just get some air. But I don't like it fresh, I like to inhale the Black and Mild sweets that are 99 cents. The plastic tip in my lips, southern as can be. But I live smoky mirrors, that's why you can't see. The fried liver attack slither at my feet, and I never seen it come until I couldn't retreat. It's been around all my life, can it even be big? But MicrophoneChuck is smoking stogies, it's time for me to switch. I feel it every day, inhale when every day I drink. So I take it to the lungs like I'm never gonna quit. Cause when you're ready to die, don't make a difference when it is. But I think it's finally time to go all in on this life. I never knew all my life, man, at all. And who can break these habits? I've seen no man break. I can try, I might be alright, but I never seen the way to cope, no one to intervene. Just the bottles that got trapped in like a ship in the sea. Been seeking bottles, homie, the highs and lows sold me. If I find a genie, my 3 wishes be that Jesus hold me. I forgot to check the clock, I'm low on time, but I travel through the battles, got them standing in line. In one hand a pint glass, PBR's a brickyard, other hand I slap the clock and I'm back at home. But I just show up, I'm never even here, I stay too busy drinking, might as well just disappear. I didn't even notice that I already did. I see my soulmate's eyes and all she says is I love you so much. I've been lost. Now, where is our home? And I'm not pushing blame, but when your mama's pushing meth, then she's the one that dies out of all of her friends. When you got a clean house where the needles jump out, and I was never checked, how is it over now? Being locked in closets, I grew closer to the darkness. That same kid is still here who never had the option. 1 foot in the land of the lawless, is eating at my conscience. Is it me or the monsters? My mind and body numb, and I'm the one to blame. Definition of insane if I choose not to change. But my back's in the corner, castle to my queen's side, and she's holding at my lowest love that truly inspires. So hold me, baby, cause I'm so lost, and I'm trying to find home. And there I sat in sackcloth to ash. I buzz my head, I might grow it back, I might keep the stash. Nothing ever lasts, I just try to keep focused on the good. And I always had the feeling that I'm feeling right now, avoiding premonitions cause I always knew how. But something's really telling me we gotta go now. Alarm clock buzzing, sharp pain in my brow. And I get up to go to work, instead I go to call in. They know how to keep it going, now I go to sit and sip on my coffee and wait for the kids. Things are bound to get hyper for the modern men. Well, history repeat itself, let's see what he thinks. You know he's always changing up every time that I blink. Always hanging out around me, throwing the kitchen sink. Is it just too much for a mortal to take? My buddy at work, he must have a crystal ball, cause I'm always asking him, what's the point of it all? He tells me in the 80s we just used to have fun, and that seems so far away from me where I stood. The critics after me, or I'm after myself. Don't be surprised when it's hard to tell. Well, me and my kin born rebels, I'ma say it again. We just gotta figure out what we rebelling against. And there I ran down the narrow path, I might fall in a ditch, but who's got my back? Arrows over my head to see if I can pass. One shot to the head, the king is tipped at last. And everything has changed, and that's okay. Nothing will be the same, is that okay? I feel like I never see the light of day, and now all I think is we got pictures to take. But hear and never listen to the things I say. I think that's just a game I was taught to play. Sneaking out the bishop in the plays I make. I never play it straight with the crooked ways. But let's just have a good day like it's the last time I hear my kids call me dad. I should call everybody up and tell them my bad. They're always calling me, I'm never calling back. taken back by the meaning of thee. When you're sitting at the feast, it ain't about the food you eat. It's alright, I'ma be alright. It's alright, I'm gonna be alright. It's alright, if you can put up a fight and I dive head in, I just hope I can swim. The words on the pad now, I can relax. The critic and creator continue to clash, and I think they're both on my shoulders, telling my head to move over. But I've been back and forth and I've been down the road. Who knows how many ways I've led my soul? Who's to say? You know what's his name, but I ain't seen that dude in a minute though. A to die to yourself, that's what it takes. A piece goes to die, don't get in the way. Me and mine represent the one who walks on the grave. Cause if you ask Roller Boogie, this is what he'd say. 2 packs a day, started at 8. Mountain Dew, drinking liters of 2. We went from selling pills and a life of crime to on the way to church, hit by Optimus Prime. Tales of it. The quarter travel a long way for it. You won't put it in your pocket, but either way you gotta call it. Can't make heads or tails of it. The quarter travel a long way for it. You won't put it in your pocket, but either way you gotta call it.
I have very little fear of death. As death comes, you almost say, okay, baby, it's time.